you're going to have to question yourself to a degree if you're always using AI. Isn't it? Are you a fraud? If AI was so good, if AI was so great and it could do all of these amazing things, I think the creative industry would be its last point of starting off. Creatives keep the world going. They inspire people. They inspire for you to get up, to work hard at your career. It's because you want to live that song that you heard by Rick Ross. And what AI is not giving you that detailed, rich explanation of music or the life you want to live. When you make money, you want to buy that dress. A creative, when you understand, you buying the thought and the intention and the beauty behind it. My name is Fezeka Sekeleni. I am a writer. I own a production company and an upcoming DJ and a politician. So everything that I do requires me to think and to just come up with things as I go and to think on the spot and to use my mind and my hands and my head to bring those things to life. So yeah, I am 99% in the creative industry. Me also being in politics is that thing of wanting to make sure that things are running smoothly while everyone else is doing their own thing. So I'm very much a pro-working country and pro-working people, and giving people enough freedom to do what they want and without the state or anything holding them back. So that's me. Yeah.
Great. So suspense, I'm right for calling you.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, suspense. How do you feel about AI entering the music process? Do you think it's a threat for creativity, or do you think it can be a tool for expansion?
I feel like with AI entering into music, and not just only music, also into creativity, is just such a low blow for people in tech to do. Why would you take people's jobs from an industry that's already just not respected? It's not regulated, and it's not as highly appreciated as every other industry in South Africa. So the one thing that people actually have the freedom to do, that's what you also want to come over and colonize. Because if AI was so good, if AI was so great and it could do all of these amazing things, I think the creative industry would be its last point of starting off. So them kickstarting this AI movement in the creative industry, where we already have our own issues as creatives, it's extremely selfish. And it's extremely, if they are able to take over the freedom from creatives, which is the freedom of creating, freedom of thinking, we have the things because of creative people. You understand? So if you take that away, what beauty are you going to have in 𝗵𝗲𝗁? Because I've seen everything that has been made by AI or doesn't have the human touch in it. It lacks character. It lacks beauty. It lacks any, sorry, but it's just like you can tell also, like from the time when humans had to depend on themselves to create, to now just there's a very big difference. We used to have very detailed, beautiful buildings, beautiful clothes, everything. There was integrity into the passion. So mind you, with the years and everyone removing the human elements, like it's just been boring. Like it's just generic stuff. It adds no value, no meaning, and yeah, I don't know how people plan to do this, because creatives keep the world going. They inspire people. They inspire for you to get up, to work hard at your career. It's because you want to live that song that you heard by Rick Ross. And what AI is not giving you that detailed, rich explanation of music or the life you want to live. When you make money, you want to buy that dress. A creative, when you understand, you buying the thought and the intention and the beauty behind it. So if we keep on taking away these things that add value to our lives, what are we actually going to end up having as abantu? So I don't know if that abantu was necessary.
Yeah, I get you. I get the concern. There's definitely lots of concerns with AI in the creative industry, in just the world.
In the world, the damage AI is doing to the environment is just, it's insane. You understand?
The impact as well. Yeah,
you understand. Like now they have to sue this guy who owns Twitter because his thing is undressing little kids, undressing women, and so it's just an ongoing disaster because the people who thought about it, they didn't use the humanity to 𝗕𝗲𝘁𝗶𝗃𝗃𝗁𝗃𝗃, they just have a product and they throw it out there. This is why they say humanities is very important when you're teaching kids in STEM and whatnot, so that after you've finished your product, it won't be to degrade, to enslave, and to just disrespect a race or a gender or a society and whatnot. And those things, they need you to apply your humanness or whatever it's called in English. So it's very... So they're just dumping these AI machines or warehouses and whatnot in Black communities. So the racism factor, again, it impacts the backlash, the side effects of this thing. Once more, it's going to hit Black people. Or not just Black people, they're going after Greenland for the fresh water. Okay, so like, do we just sacrifice everything so we can have this little thing that, okay, maybe it's not such a little thing, but like, are we sacrificing Earth for that? Is that what we are all in agreement with? Okay, fine. Fuck us. Let AI take over. What we drink, the water we drink is not important. The air that we breathe is not important. Just as long as I can tell AI my little sad story. And so we need at some point, we as abantu or humans or people, we need to just have an agreement. What kind of world do you want to live in? We can't keep on rolling over for making space for what is essentially destroying us. So, yeah.
So I get your concerns about the environment. Now I'm just curious, outside of my set of questions, that there's so many things that already are damaging the environments, like fast fashion, for instance. We still go to Mr. Price, see H&M, and we're buying the clothes, but they actually are harming the environments. Do you think, okay, maybe the people using AI aren't as bad? Because, I mean, so many other things are already ruining the environment.
Just because something is not bad, it doesn't mean it's unable. See, if they were using AI to clean up the rivers, to clean up the fast fashion, to find ways how to get rid of what we put out as human beings, okay, but it's not solving anything. It's just taking, like, what more? You understand? There's rubbish from America, fast fashion rubbish from America, that is the size of a small country in the ocean.
Yeah.
Why can't AI do that? If it's so life-changing, or you writing scripts, well, how about you go clean up the rivers in Bangladesh? Do something. Tell us smarter ways to get rid of our carbon, is it carbon monoxide footprint or whatever? How we are destroying the universe. You understand? It's supposed to make life better. I'm not seeing how it's making our lives better. I'm not. Oh, sorry. I'm not even looking at the camera.
No, it's fine. It's super casual. You can look anyway. Even if you want to look at the top, just do your thing. So to artists who feel like, I can actually use AI administratively, I can use AI to do this because I don't have the money to do it. You know what I mean? What would you like say in that instance?
In that situation, I'm not going to judge it as harshly as I would judge like big corporations and whatnot. At the end of the day, AI is a thing that is here. People will use it whether we like it or not. But I think that if we are more conscious of how we consume or how we interact with the product, you understand, not everything that is there we must just take it like that and just not put any thought into how it's done or how is it, you understand? So one person using AI and saying, okay, but it's helping me, The next person, there goes our fresh water. You have your song, but we don't have any water to drink. So, like, congratulations, I guess, you know, like, clap for yourself. So, isn't this ganja? We need to, when we are interacting with these things, I guess, silent pants is okay, for this damage, what is the, how are we going to fix it? We haven't fixed any of the problems that we have with environment thingy, with the fast fashions, with the cars, with the cell phones, with the countries burning.
So it's creating more.
It's just adding. And like at some point we need to say enough is enough. And I feel like for me, like AI is just when we were starting to enjoy money as creatives in South Africa on a global stage. And then this happens, like it's not a good look for anyone in the creative industry. It's not a good sign for any one of us. So, because from next year, the government has decided to regulate the entertainment industry in London.
Yes, I saw
okay.
That.
So the people that have been making money from this industry from the start, what is stopping them to say, okay, Yazuk, I'm just gonna let go of everyone that I was paying peanuts vele, and I'm just gonna use AI to just replace everything. With generations, for instance, like I'm just going to replace the real actors with real needs, with real responsibilities, with AI. Who wins? Nobody wins in that situation. So,
So outside of the concerns,
yeah,
can you actually imagine and see where AI could fit in your creative work? I know you do so many things. Like maybe AI could fit in this little thing or in this big thing, whatever.
With AI in our daily lives, like I said, it's here to stay. There's no running from it. So when you do decide to use it, just be mindful of what you're using it for and how you're using it. Don't let it take over. Oh, maybe it's because Emina, like,
would you?
me personally.
This is a tool that can help you. Are you using it? Can it help you here and here?
I can try it. I'll try and use AI to see if it will make my life better at any level. But they've been telling me about AI. No, Fish, just get AI to write your script, to do this, to do that, to do this, to do that. If something still needs the human person to prompt it, what is it really doing? So, Gumina, personally, I'm going to use it. Then I'm going to give a simple feedback. I'm just like, okay, but it's like it's not. I don't see it making my life any easier, honestly.
So you've said the concerns. Do you think there's anything exciting about it in the creative industry? No. No. So you would, if I were to ask you a question, say, okay, do you see it as a creative shortcut? Like, you're not doing so many things. You're just going to add a prompt and save your time and energy and so many hours. I know artists like work overnight. Or would you say if someone said, it's more of a creative amplifier for me or an instruments that I use to better my process, would you say, I can actually see where you're coming from?
Yes, like I said, if it's helping you, then fine. But just be careful when it hits the fan. You're not going to stand and point at others and whatnot. But if it's making your life easier in terms of like writing your emails, writing your apology letters and
those little
things. Because at some point, because we're human beings, you're going to have to question yourself to a degree if you're always using AI. Are you a fraud? You understand? That is why Nicki Minaj or rappers always go on about writing their own songs, because that is what makes an artist truly great. You understand? Are you writing your own things? How do you feel? You understand? When we are not there behind closed doors and all you have are these AI scriptures, can you really stand amongst the Steven Spielbergs of the world? Amongst the, what's his name? People who've actually built something. And now also you've built something. So I guess it depends on what you are comfortable with, what you're okay with. Me, I know what's in there. I wouldn't feel that great. Maybe, but if you're okay with it, if you made peace with it, also okay. They are my prompts anyway. You know, like then I guess
I prompted this.
Okay, girl. Like okay, prompts. I take into existence. Prompts. Yeah, I guess this is more die like a beef stew, like prompts. They're like prompt out. So, yeah, so but you use what you get, like what you have, whatever. So I just guess it's just going to be different levels and yeah. But I feel like if you can prompt it, you can do it. I feel like if you can prompt it, you can do it. Like the guy that was here, Uriah. I feel like he could have done that song by himself. Well, he did do it by himself, but like
The entire person.
You understand? Like, just imagine how much more. But saying Kulma from my own perspective, because if I'm going to be standing next to 𝗿𝗂𝗶𝘃𝗶𝘁𝗶, I'm standing next to 𝗲𝗂𝗶𝘃𝗶𝘁𝗶, I'm standing next to your DJ Kanyanis, your what? These are people that have actually put in the work.
Yeah.
These are, and then Mina, I just come along with my prompts.
Big P. Pushing P.
So it's it's ridiculous. So you can't stand amongst those people and call yourself one of them. No. You're not their peer. My name is Fezeka Sekeleni. I'm here at �storyLab. We are here to have discussions about AI in music, and I'm being hosted by AlgoAtWork, Robotics Academy. �ฬ𝗲𝗽𝗶𝗃𝗶𝗁, thanks for having me and being a part of this discussion. Hopefully I'll be invited for more talks, because if there's one thing I don't mind doing,
Swatting. Yeah, Paz.
So there's humans first. Humans first. Everything else.
Sorry, baby.
Like, I'm about to die. And then, �ฬ𝗲𝗽𝗃𝗶𝗁, thank you so much, �storyLab. Thank you so much, Algo, for having me. Robotics Academy, 𝗕𝗲𝘆𝗀. And yeah. So AI, I'm kind of...